The boss of America's biggest bank just admitted artificial intelligence erased 30 to 40% of jobs in parts of JPMorgan. The same day, that bank reported $21 billion in quarterly profit, up 41%. The purge is real. By the end, 3 signals will reveal whether your job is truly at risk. The answer is not the headline. Jamie Dimon told analysts the cuts hit discrete areas, and most affected people were offered jobs elsewhere inside the bank. JPMorgan spends nearly $20 billion a year on technology, running almost 1,000 AI systems across fraud, marketing, and notes. Earlier this year, Wall Street's largest banks shed 15,000 jobs in one quarter, while posting record profit. Citigroup's chief told staff some roles will no longer be required. Goldman's president called his bank a human assembly line. In February, the fintech company Block said artificial intelligence helped it cut roughly 40% of its workforce. Here is the strange part. When Block announced those cuts, its stock did not fall. It surged 15%. Wall Street now rewards the confession. But before you panic, look at the actual body count. The numbers hide a twist. In February, one essay warning artificial intelligence was about to devour white-collar work was viewed 85 million times. Now the official count. Since 2023, layoffs formally attributed to artificial intelligence total roughly 79,000 American jobs. So artificial intelligence explained less than 5% of last year's job cuts, the heaviest year for layoffs since 2020. We have seen this movie. In 2013, Oxford researchers predicted 47% of American jobs were at risk. The apocalypse never arrived, and an MIT economist found why. Automating technologies usually take 10 to 15 years to displace workers, which raises the real question. If the numbers are this small, why are chief executives suddenly confessing to cuts? Here is the mechanism nobody puts in a press release. Every large company carries what economists call a labor overhang. Jobs technology quietly made unnecessary years ago that no executive wanted the blame for cutting. Morale suffers, scandals stick. The economist Robin Brooks, a global finance veteran, says decades of technology should have driven steady job cuts in banking. They mostly did not happen, he argues, because cutting is politically dangerous, until fate handed executives a perfect story. In his words, artificial intelligence is an excuse to eliminate white-collar jobs that should have been automated a while ago. If things go wrong, the machine takes the blame. AI made me do it. The perfect scapegoat, served cold. And the market pays for the story. Remember Block, up 15% in a day for saying it aloud. Salesforce cut customer support from 9,000 people to 5,000, and its chief executive explained he simply needed less heads. So part of this purge is old deaths finally announced, but something new is happening. Look at who is not hired. Payroll data. Entry-level hiring in AI-exposed jobs has fallen 13% since chatbots went mainstream. The most exposed work: software development, customer service, and clerical roles, the exact jobs where careers have always started. American employers announced under 500,000 planned hires through November, down 35%, the weakest since 2010. This is the quiet version of the purge. Companies are not firing the person, they are deleting the empty chair. A team of 12 loses someone, and the role never gets refilled. Software absorbs the work. No layoff announcement ever happens. And the Ford chief executive goes furthest, predicting artificial intelligence would replace literally half of all white-collar workers. Maybe, but notice the pattern. The loudest predictions come from people selling the technology or selling the fear. The doorway problem is real either way. If the bottom rung disappears, where do experienced professionals come from tomorrow? History has actually run this experiment before. It starred a machine that was built to kill the bank teller. The automated teller machine arrived promising exactly this story, a box doing the teller's job for a fraction of the cost. At first, teller counts fell. Then something unexpected. Cheaper branches meant banks could open far more of them. Everywhere. More branches needed more humans doing higher value work. Overall bank employment rose. The job changed shape instead of vanishing. The internet ran the same play. In the 1980s, it took 8 employees to generate $1 million of revenue. By the 2006, productivity jumped and employment still grew. Efficiency has historically expanded economies, not shrunk them. The World Economic Forum projects 92 million jobs displaced by 2030 and 170 million created. Even Demon himself poured cold water on the idea that his bank keeps the winnings from all this automation. If that were true, he said, our margins would be 80% today because of computerization over the last 20 years. So is this time truly different? There are 3 signals that will answer that question before any headline does. Signal 1, the bottom rung. Watch entry-level hiring in exposed fields. That 13% decline is the number to track. Signal 2, the empty chairs. Watch whether departures get backfilled. Hiring plans at their weakest since 2010 says quiet erosion. Signal 3, the margins. If AI truly replaces workers, wholesale margins should explode, and Diamond just told you they will not. Meanwhile, the best usage data shows the technology augmenting workers more than automating them, 57% to 43%. And exposure is not elimination. 80% of workers have tasks a model can touch, and touching is not taking. So here is the honest verdict. The purge is real, but much of it is the past being buried. Jobs that died years ago are finally getting funerals. Artificial intelligence cast as the undertaker. The stock market applauding. The genuine danger is the closing door at the bottom, a generation locked out of the first career-building job. A technology can change everything and still be someone's excuse. Next time, who owns America's $38 trillion debt? If this changed how you read the headlines, subscribe. The next investigation is already underway.